So exponent and power. What is exponent and what is power?
Ma'am, exponent is to the power of like how many times the same number is getting multiplied by itself.
Yes, yes. So exponent
And power is at
power is including base.
yes, ma'am. Like if it is 10 square, then 10 is the base power, and exponent is the squares 2. If here means 10 is base and 9 is exponent.
Yes, this superscript.
And also it tells us that how many times the 10 should be multiplied with exponent, like 10 into 10 into 10 creation.
Yes. So see, in mathematics, we represent some terms like 10 raised to power 9 or 8 raised to power 2. Okay. We represent 7 raised to power 3. Okay. So this representation shows that this quantity 7, 10, 8, they are the base quantity.
How many times it is getting multiplied by itself?
Yes. So this is the base. We call this as base. Okay. And this the base is base power is 2. Okay. We can also say the exponent is 2. Okay. So 2 is the exponent here. And what is the meaning of 8 square? It means 8 is getting multiplied 2 times. Okay. 7 cube. 7 cube, it means 7 is getting multiplied 3 times. 10 raised to power 9 means 10 has to multiply 9 times. Okay. So this representation is used to write a bigger number into a convenient number. Okay. A larger number into a convenient number. Okay. See, let's see. We all knows that the mass of Earth is this much of kg. Can you read this number? Can you read this number? We can read up to lakh, 10 lakh, crore, million, billion, trillion. Okay. After that, we can't read it. If we are going to write it in your notebook, if you write it in your notebook, you will definitely you will do mistake by writing the number of zeros. Okay. So to avoid that mistake and to make it easy to read, we use exponent and power form. Okay. So in exponent and power form, this sum can be written as 5.9 into 10 to the power 24 kg. Now see, this is too much convenient. Okay. This is easier form. You can read it easily and you can write it easily. Okay. So how will you convert any number, any larger number into exponent form? Now see, the standard form is that count the number of digits from the right side. Okay, count the number of digits from the right side. Okay, so let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, we have to count up to second last digit. Up to second last digit. Second last digit, there are 24 digits. Okay, so now put 10 raised to power 24. 10 raised to power 24 and put the decimal point before second last digit. Since we have count the number of digit up to second last digit, so you have to place the decimal point before this digit and with the multiplication write 10 raised to power 24. Okay, this is the standard form of representing any large number into in its exponent form. Clear? If I say represent 5200000, so how will you represent this number into exponent form?
5.2 into
5.2 into
10 to the power 6, I guess.
10 is power
10 to the power 5.
Yes, count the number of digit up to second last digit. Okay, so that will be the power of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Shubhra, if I am having a digit, I am having a digit 5150000.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How will you represent this term?
1.5 into
Hmm.
6, 10 to the power 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits are there. Okay. Now, Harshita.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, ma'am, just as I said in the 52, like in 5200 like that,
Yes.
5.2 into 10 to the power 5. If I
Yes.
can't count the all digits as and put like 10 to the power 6.
10 raised to power? I'm not
When
getting your question. Please repeat it.
when we write the 5.2 into 10 to the power 5,
Hmm.
why can't we count the last digit as well? Why should we only start from last second digit?
Yes. If you are counting the last digit, then you have to place the decimal before that digit. Okay.
Ma'am,
Like,
I have
see.
a doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, we can write 52 into 10 to the power 4.
Yes, that is also correct. 52 into 10 raised to power 4. You are taking, you are considering 110 with this 55.2. Okay. You are splitting
ma'am.
this 10 raised to power 5 as 10 into 10 raised to power 4. Okay. So now you can multiply this term. 5.2 into 10 will be 52 and 10 raised to power 4. You can write it. But the standard form is that anyway we are going to reduce. So reduce it up to place decimal after first
Okay,
digit.
ma'am.
Place
Ma'am,
the
if it-
decimal digit after the first digit. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
You can write 520 into 10 raised to power 3 also. Okay. But there will be no meaning. If the option in an option it is coming, then all option will be correct. In descriptive type questions, deal with this will be the standard form. You have to write this form. 5.2. Place the decimal after first digit. That is the standard form. Placing the decimal after first digit and counting the number of digit up to second last digit. Okay, that is the standard form. So you can write 5 into 10 to the power 3 also. You can write 5200 into 10 to the power 2 also. All are correct. But the standard form will be this one. Okay, write the maximum number of exponent, maximum value of exponent on 10.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Ma'am, like we should only count the last second digit, only last second, nothing else.
Count up to second last digit.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
On the
ma'am.
right side. Okay, second digit. Start counting from the right side and count up to the second digit, not second last. Count up to the second digit. This is the second digit. First digit is 5, 2 is the second digit. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, got it.
Or you can say second last also. Okay, if you are counting from the reverse direction from the right side, you can say this is the second last. If you count from this side, it will be a second one, second digit. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so count up to the second last digit. Clear? Now we will see power with the negative exponent. If I am having a quantity, a value that is 10 raised to power 3, 1 upon 100 raised to power 3. Okay, so how will you represent this term in the negative exponent form? This would
100
be,
to the power minus 3.
yes, this exponent will come, this exponent will become negative. Okay, when we'll take this quantity on the numerator side. Okay, when we shift the quantity from the numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator, then this exponent will become
power will become minus.
positive to negative. Okay, if I say I am having,
doubt.
yes,
If down it is negative, then if it comes this side, it will become positive.
yes, if it is negative, the sign will get reversed. Okay, if it is negative, it will get positive. If it is positive, it will become negative. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? Now say, if I say 8 raised to power 3, so how will you represent this number in negative exponent form?
A to the power minus 3.
8 raised to power minus 3. Yes. If I'm having a 4 raised to power 2 minus 2, then
4 raised to power 2.
2. Okay. So the exponent will become negative. Okay. Now we will see a few laws of exponent. Okay. If you add two exponent, see if you multiply two numbers, a raised to power m, a raised to power n. Yes.
Ma'am, I didn't understand that thing. Can you just explain it again?
Which one? This one?
Yes, ma'am, the minus 1.
Minus 2. This is minus 2. Okay. If in the numerator the exponent is negative, by shifting this to denominator, this power will become positive. This exponent sign will get reversed. If it is positive, it will become negative. If it is negative, it will become positive. Okay. If any quantity is having 4 raised to power minus 2, you while simplifying it, you can write it as 4 raised to power 2. 4 raised to power 2 will be 16. Okay. So 4 square or 1 upon 4 minus 2, they both are same. They both will give same result. Okay. There is only difference of representation. Any power in the any exponent in the denominator can be shifted to numerator with the same base, and its exponent sign will get changed. Okay. Clear? Ananya?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Okay. Now we will see few laws of exponent. If I multiply two quantity a raised to power m, a raised to power n, then how will you simplify it? We can write this as common base and their exponent power will get added. Okay. For example, if I take 7 raised to power 3, 7 raised to power 4, since they are having the same base, okay, so base can be taken as common and their exponent will get added. Okay, done. So the exponent will be 3 plus 4. It will be 7. So the final answer will be 7 raised to power 7. Okay, you can you can simplify it both the way. Either you write it 7 into 7 into 7 3 times, and 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 4 times. Okay, and now count the overall exponent. 7 is coming 7 times, so you can write 7 is for 7. Okay, 7 is multiplying 7 times, so you can write the result after factorization of 7.
Ma'am, here each 7 has 1, 1, 1, 1, ma'am. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus
Yes.
1 plus.
Yes. So their power will get added. Okay, so 1 plus 1 plus 1 8 times, 7 times will be 7. Okay, so the thing is that their exponent will get added. Now see the second. If any quantity is a raised to power m and we are taking exponent of exponent, okay, we are taking exponent of exponent, then the two exponent will get multiplied. Then they will be multiplied. If I'm having a example 7 raised to power 3, I am taking exponent of this quantity, exponent of exponent, then base will remain same and their exponent will get multiplied. So this will become 7 raised to power 12. Okay, this is the second rule. This is the second rule. This is the first rule or law. Okay, now see the third law. Third law is that if exponent are same and base are different, if exponent are same, a quantity a raised to power m, b raised to power n. Okay, now base are different, so this can be simplified. Exponent are same, base are different. This can be simplified by multiplying the base and put the common exponent on it. Okay, if I give you 7 raised to power 7 raised to power 4 and 3 raised to power 4, then how will you simplify it? How would you get the answer? Since the base are different and exponents are same, okay, so you can multiply the base and you can attach the common exponent on this multiplication. Okay, 7 into 3 raised to power 4. So 7 3 is 21 raised to power 4. So multiply 21 4 times. Okay, that would be the result. Clear? So this is the third rule. Fourth rule is that any number which is having 0 exponent, its result would be 1. Any number which is having 0 exponent, its result will be 1. Either it is.
How is that possible? Can you? I know it's like that, but can you say how?
A raised to power 0. Okay.
Means, ma'am, if it is to the power 0, how 1 will come? That I know that rule only applied and wrote exam, but how it will come, ma'am?
Any quantity whose exponent is 0. Okay. Any quantity whose exponent is 0, it means any quantity, take any quantity, 10 raised to power 0, 12 raised to power 0, 13 raised to power 0, okay, 15,000 raised to power 0, means exponent is 0.
No, ma'am, if exponent is 0, how will we get 1 is my question.
Like we will this it is here we have taken 21 whole to power 4. We are multiplying 21 4 times. Similar,
Yes.
2 we are taking, so we'll multiply 2 into 0. So we shall get 0, right?
Then how will we get 1?
That's what.
No. Like when we simplify 2 raised to power 2, okay, multiply 2 times. Okay. Similarly here,
Ma'am, 2 raised to the power 0 means how many times 2 will be multiplied?
0 times.
So it will come 0 on the right.
Then how 1 will come, ma'am?
0 times. If anything is multiplied 0 times, then it means if anything is get multiplied 0 times, then
0 is the answer.
if anything is multiplied 0 times,
It's the same.
no, it would not be the same.
Ma'am, means if 3 to the power into nothing, then we will get 3 only, no, ma'am.
Wait. Let me to think how I can explain this. In which language I can explain you. Let me to think. Means 1 means we are not defining this expression.
And then 0 will come, no, ma'am, or none will come, ma'am. Why only?
And that's the law. Let it be.
Can anyone explain this thing to
Nityasri.
Nityasri?
Ma'am, it may be like 2 is multiplied 0 times. Means it isn't multiplied only. So it may be the same.
That's what I'm saying. Same number will only come, no, Shubhra?
Oh,
Ma'am, see, ma'am, if 3 is not multiplied with anything, then 3 is the same answer, no, ma'am.
Yeah, but it's
And
1.
if 3 is no, and if 3 is multiplied with 0, then 0 is the answer. From where did 1 come is my question.
Ma'am, we will continue.
Yes, wait. I will think. I will explain you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. I will search on it. I will discuss it with you. Okay. So let's continue it. Now, if I say, what is the 5th rule? Okay, Nityasri question will be solved tomorrow. Okay, it will be discussed tomorrow. It will take long time. Cost. Okay, a raised to power 1. Anything power 1. Any base exponent is 1. The answer would be The exponent value itself, the base value itself, the number itself. Okay, if a raised to power 1, the result would be number itself. Okay, it is multiplying only one time. Okay, now see. Yes, if I give you some question.
Ma'am, if the exponent is 0, then the answer will be 0.
0 raised to
Right?
power 1. Yes, the answer would be 0.
No, ma'am. If the power is 0,
Power is 0, then the answer would
then
be
it's
1.
done. 0. Okay, 1. Okay.
1. Okay, now see how this. Yes. I got it. I got Nityashri answer. I answer. See, Nityashri,
Yes, ma'am.
can I write this a raised to power 0 as 1 minus 1? A raised to power 1 minus 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, 1 minus 1 would be 0.
Okay.
Now can I, the base is same. Okay, so I am expressing this as a raised to power 1 and a raised to power minus 1. According to the first rule, we can express this as a1 a raised to power minus 1. If same base, their exponent will get added. Okay, can I write with this expression? Okay, now see, I have told you that minus exponent means 1 upon a raised to power 1, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So in place of a minus 1, can I write 1 upon a raised to power 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so they will
ma'am.
get cancelled and I will get only 1. Similarly, 2 ki power 0, 2 raised to power 2 power 0 can be written as 2 raised to power 1 minus 1.
And can we
This-
write 2 raised to power 2 minus 1? 2 minus 2.
2 minus
2.
Yeah, you can write 2 minus 2 also. 3 minus 3 also. 4 minus 4. Okay, so this would be, when you split this term, this will become 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power minus 2. Now 2 raised to power minus 2 means 1 upon 2 raised to power 2. Okay, this will get cancelled out and you will left with 1.
Yes, ma'am.
So anything power 0 would give result as 1. We have proved it. Okay, got it? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now you simplify this question.
Ma'am, can I say how to do it?
Yes.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
can I
Minus
say?
4.
No. First write your answer in chat box. Are you getting the final answer?
Ma'am, my chat is not working.
Okay.
ma'am.
Then wait. Let others too type. Ananya, Manideep, what is your answer?
Ma'am, ma'am, can I tell the answer?
Yeah, Ananya. tell.
Ma'am, since we know this, a powered m into a powered n equals to a powered m plus n, which is minus 4 to the power 5 plus minus 10.
Yes.
And then solving this minus 4 to the power, we get minus 4 to the power minus 5.
Yes.
Ma'am, am I correct?
Yes, correct. After that, multiply
I have a doubt.
minus 4 minus 5 times. Yes.
Like,
Okay. Harshita, what we will do?
Yes, ma'am.
After
Minus.
Ananya told, up to that step, is that correct?
Ma'am, I'll tell from the starting, ma'am.
Okay, tell you.
Yeah. So minus 4 to the power of 5 means minus 4 we should write into 5 times. Like minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4.
Yes.
Then we should write the power is minus 10, right? It's negative. So to make it positive, we should write 1 by 4.
Yes. 1 by minus
1 by minus, yes ma'am, 1 by minus 4 into like 10 times we should write 1 by minus 4.
Yes.
And we should cancel that.
Yes, we should cancel that. After that, we left with 1 upon minus 4 raised to power 5. Then
Yes, ma'am. I think that's the final answer, right? We should then multiply that.
yes, multiply minus 4 5
Ma'am,
times.
now I
Minus
got the
4.
solution.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think is the answer 1/20.
1 by
Can
20. No. It would be.
No,
It would
ma'am.
not be 4 into 5. It would be 4 minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4.
Yeah, like that.
So minus 16 into minus 16. Okay. See, minus 4 raised to power. Both the method are correct. Ananya and Harshita both are correct. First,
Ma'am, I'm getting minus 4 raised to the power 5, which is
minus 4 raised to power minus 5. It would be minus
That's
5.
the same thing I got.
Yes.
But the
1
final
by minus 4.
Ma'am, it is 0.00 only, ma'am.
Yes. Wait. It can be written as minus 4 raised to power 5 plus 5. Okay. Now see. Minus 4 minus 4 minus 4 5 times. Okay. Minus 4 minus 4 minus 4 5 times. So it would be.
Ma'am, I sent final answer.
Okay. Minus 0.9. Okay. So actually I want to tell you which sign will come. Negative is coming 5 times.
Ma'am, negative only, ma'am, because
Negative
negative
is
number
coming?
means
Negative
sign.
only, ma'am, because it's
Yes.
odd number.
Odd number, yes. Negative will cancel out. One pair will get cancelled out and we are left with one negative. So 4 4 are 16
16 16s are 256, 256.
into 4.
Oh, then I did something wrong.
Okay. Or in the exponent form, you can write this as minus 4 raised to power minus 5. Or
Ma'am,
else,
then if we do 256 into 4, we'll get 1024.
okay, minus 1024. Now you divide it with 1.
Enough. Ma'am, that's the final answer.
Yes, that is the final
And
answer.
then we'll get 1024 to the power minus 1.
Yes, the same. Same thing.
Or we'll get 0.009 only. Ma'am, which I
Okay,
have
yes,
sent.
yes. So this could be a final answer. This is also final answer. If you want to solve it
Ma'am,
further.
did I send, is that correct final answer?
Did you divide it?
Yes, ma'am. After dividing with 1 only, I have sent.
Okay, correct. Or you can write this as 9 into 10 raised to power minus 4.
Or we can write 1024 to the power minus 1.
Yes, both are correct. So after solving this division, she is getting 0.0009. Okay, so either you can write in this, since you are you are doing this exponent only, so write the answer in exponent form. Okay, so this can be written as 9 into minus 9 into 10 raised to power minus 4. Do you know how to write any decimal number into exponent form?
Yes, ma'am. That by.
Okay, see,
Ma'am.
yeah.
Or actually, can we write it as 32 square also? Because the answer is 1024, no, ma'am. So
Yes,
32 square is the
32
answer also,
square,
can
yeah.
we write?
Yes, we can add, but we should write in this exponent, simplified exponent.
And 32 to the power 2 is also exponential form only.
Yes, but it is in a denominator. Okay. 1 upon 32 square is exponent form. But write it in this standard form. Standard form is a whole number into 10 raised to power something. That is the standard form. Okay. Now see, all answer are correct. Whatever is given, I don't know the exact answer. You are saying that this would be minus 0.009. Now, do you know how will you convert this decimal
yes,
number?
ma'am. 0009.
Yes. See,
by 1, 2, 3, 4, 10,000.
See, you remove this decimal, and add 0. Add 0 in the numerator. Okay, so after decimal point, how many digits are there? 4 digits are there. So add 4 number of zeros. Okay, if the decimal number are 00009, then remove this decimal and in the numerator add that much of zeros. Okay, so count the number of digits after the decimal. The digits are 6, so you can add in the numerator 10 raised to power 6 or 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, add 6 zeros in the denominator. Okay, then this 10 is 10, this can be written as 10 raised to power 6. Okay, and when you will take this term upside, it will become 10 raised to power minus 6. So this will be 9 into 10 raised to power minus 6. Okay, we'll see the in the later part of this chapter. Okay, so this would be the final answer. Okay, now solve this one, second one. Simplify this 2 raised to power 5 divided by 2 raised to power minus 6. Manideep, what is your answer? Yes, correct. Correct. Ananya, correct. Manideep and Tanvi, what is your answer? Manideep, Tanvi, not responding. Okay, the answer would be Shubhra.
Yes, ma'am. It will be 2 to the power 11.
Yes, correct. When 2 raised to power minus 6 will come in the numerator side, it will become plus 6. Okay, so 2 raised to power 5, 2 raised to power 6. Base are same, the exponent will get added. 2 raised to power 11. Clear. So now, yes.
Send the answer in chat.
Chat box. Yes, correct.
I posted the wrong one, ma'am.
Yes,
I
yes,
forgot to add one number.
Yes. Okay. Simplify and write your answer in exponential form. Okay, now I will assign you one by one. This will be.
Can I do fourth one?
This is for Nityashri.
Ma'am.
This is for Ananya. This is for Harshita. And this is for Shubhra. And Manideep and Tanvi. Manideep?
Can I get Harshita's one?
No. No.
Yes, ma'am.
Manideep. I am calling to Manideep.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Manideep. Simplify this second one. This is for Manideep also.
Okay, ma'am.
I got the first answer, ma'am, Nitya.
What is the first answer?
2 to the power minus 8.
2 raised to power minus
Ma'am,
8.
mine is the fourth one, right?
Harshita, yes. The simplest one.
That's why I wanted to take the fourth one, ma'am.
Yes. Tanvi, where are you? Tanvi.
Is my answer right? 2 to
Yes,
the power
ma'am.
minus 8.
Wait. 2 raised to power 5 divided by 2 raised to power 8. 1 upon 2 raised to power 3. 5 2 raised to power 15. 1 upon 2 raised to power 15. No, it is not correct.
Ma'am, I got my answer, Shubhra.
No, ma'am. Like, if see, ma'am, my 5 minus
Yeah, type
8.
in your chat. Type in chat box. Shubhra, type in chat box.
Ma'am, if 5 minus 8 is minus 3. So 2 to the power minus. Oh, 5 is there.
Yes. So this is not correct. Nityashri?
Ma'am, I didn't see 5 over there.
No. Manideep, what is your answer?
And 2 to the
Can
power
I
minus
see?
20 is the answer.
2 raised to power minus 20. Yes, correct. That is the answer.
I didn't see 5 after the bracket.
Yes. Now Shubhra will check. Shubhra, the Nityashri answer is
Yes.
correct or not?
Ma'am,
I have to do it again. Wait.
Yes.
ma'am, is my answer 4 to the power of minus 3?
The second one answer is 4 raised to power? 4 raised to power?
4 to the
Yeah, Manideep, tell me.
4 to the power of -3, ma'am.
The answer is 4 raised to power -3, right?
Yes.
Okay, wait, let me check.
Ma'am, I am getting Nitish's answer as 2 to the power -20.
2 raised to power -20.
I also said 20 only, ma'am. You wrote 25.
Yes. I purposely
ma'am.
wrote
Then
it
it's-
wrong. Okay. Now Manideep is getting 4 raised to power -3. Nityashree, check it. It is correct or not?
Ma'am, I will say my answer. It is as 6 to the power -3.
Shubhra is getting?
6 to the power -3.
Yeah. Harshita, check
Ma'am,
it.
Manideep's answer is okay.
Manideep answer is correct?
No, ma'am.
Manideep, you did mistake. How did you solve? Please explain your method.
It is a very big number which I'm getting, ma'am.
Okay, Manideep will explain. Manideep, explain your method. Manideep, are you getting?
Ma'am, 1 second, ma'am. I'll do it again.
Harshita, I am not getting your answer. What happened? Harshita.
Maybe she has some issue, ma'am.
Hmm.
Or she is very active now, ma'am.
Yes. Shubhra. Done.
Yes. ma'am.
Okay, Ananya. I didn't get Ananya's answer. Ananya and Manideep. They all got stuck here. Okay, now everyone got this answer. Everyone solved this question number second.
I'm getting minus 100.
100 to the power -3.
Yeah,
Minus?
ma'am. 100 to the power -3.
-3.
-3. Yeah, Ananya, what happened? Ananya?
Yes.
Manideep?
Like,
Manideep?
Manideep got a very long distance answer from ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
10 lakh, ma'am.
10 lakh.
Huh?
No. Tell me in the exponent form only. Manideep, how will you write your exams? Try to solve it. See,
Ma'am, my exam.
see, this is -4 raised to power -3. Now see, this is 5 raised to power -3. Okay, this is -5 raised to power 3. Okay, now exponent is same. When the exponent is same, you can multiply. All exponent are same. You can multiply all the base together. You can multiply all the base together and keep the same exponent. Okay, so you can multiply minus. Now minus would become plus. 5 4 ja 20, 25 ja 100. 100 raised to power -3. This is a one line answer. Okay, Manideep? Manideep, I think I gave toughest question to Manideep and Ananya. Okay. Now see, solve it. Find out the value of m. Type your answer in chat box. Let's see who is giving the first.
I sent, ma'am. I sent.
You sent?
748 only I sent.
Yes, correct. Manideep, what is your answer?
Easy sum, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I also sent it.
Yes, correct. Manideep. Ananya, Manideep.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what is your answer?
2, ma'am. The value of
No. It is wrong. Now see, the same concept you have to apply. If the base are same, their exponent will get added. Base are same, -3 -3. You can add their exponent, m plus 1 plus 5.
Ma'am is M 1, ma'am.
Yeah, m is 1. Okay, and equal to -3 raised to power 7. Now, if base are equal, you can compare their exponent. So compare their exponent, m plus 6 equal to 7, m would be 1. Okay, Ananya, got it?
Got it.
Yes. Now, simplify this one. Ananya will tell. Ananya, what is your answer? In form of a some number and in form of t. The answer would come in the some number and t, exponent of t. Yes. Who is going to tell first? Yeah, Manideep. What is your answer?
1 second, ma'am.
Okay, I thought the answer is 1 second. Nityashri,
Ma'am, I'm not getting the sum, ma'am.
Harshita, not getting.
Ma'am, it's answer 625 by 2 t to the power of 4.
T to the power 4 is correct. And the number is
625 by 2 t to the power of 4, ma'am.
T to power 4 is correct. Let's check the answer. 5 raised to power 3.
625 by
This 5 raised to power -3, you can shift in the numerator as 5 raised to power +3. And t raised to power -4, you can shift to this t also. It will become t raised to power +4. And in the denominator, it is 10. Okay. So now see, their power is, their base is same. You can add their exponent. So this 25 into 5 raised to power 3 into 10 raised to power -4 plus 8 divided by 10. Now see, 25 into 5 raised to power 3 into t raised to power 4. Okay, divided by 10. Now you solve this numerical term, this number. So how will you solve it? From the 5 table you can solve. 5 5 ja 25, 5 2 ja 10. Now 5 raised to power 1 and 5 raised to power 3 already there. Total 5 raised to power 4. T4 divided by 2. This would be the answer. Correct?
Ma'am, how can you say, can you say how we got 2?
2 is already there, no? From the 5 table, cut this 25 and 10. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10.
I got 5 into 5
Okay,
to the power of 3 into t to the power of 2 by 2.
2 by
And
2?
I got 625 by 2, ma'am. 625 by 2.
625, correct, na? 625 by 2 is correct. When you will solve this 5 raised to power 5 raised to power 4, it will be 25 into 25 t raised to power 4 by 2. It would be 625 only. 625 by 2.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
But you have to keep your answer in the exponent form only. So you can keep either in 5 exponent 4 or 625. Both are correct. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Now, clear to everyone? Now we will see how will you represent standard form to natural number. Okay. So how will you represent? Okay, this is done, I think. Yes. Standard form is done. Now, if I say I am having a negative power, then how will you represent 2 into 10 raised to power minus 9 in decimal form? See, I have told you how to represent decimal to exponent. Okay,
Some standard form.
this is the standard form. Which one is the standard form?
This only, ma'am.
2 raised to power 2 into 10 raised to power minus 9, right?
No, yes, ma'am.
This is the standard form. And this is the decimal form. So decimal to standard, I have told you that remove this decimal and count the number of digits and put that much of 0 in the denominator part. Okay. So now you have to do the reverse thing. Convert this standard form into decimal form. How will you convert? If I say, okay, I'm giving you a small number, 2 raised to power minus 2. 2 into 10 raised to power minus 2. How will you convert this number into decimal number? Can anybody tell? Ananya? Ananya? Manideep? Manideep?
Yes.
Yeah. How will you write this standard form into decimal form? Nityashri, you tell me. Subra?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So how will you convert?
Can I say, ma'am, this is Nitya? I was not able to unmute.
Yes, wait. Now Shubhra is telling. Shubhra, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think I'll write 0.02.
0.02.
No,
No, ma'am.
0.002.
Ma'am, it should be a whole number, ma'am, whenever the point is there.
Whenever the point is there, it should be a whole number. How? This is 2 is a whole number only.
I mean 0.2 into 10 to the power minus 9.
No, the 0.002 is correct or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Not correct. It would be 0.02 only. See, how will you convert the negative exponent? This is a negative exponent. Okay. So shift this negative exponent in the denominator side. It would become positive. Now you can write this 10 square as 100. Okay. Now this thing you did in your chapter number 2, how to convert a whole number into a decimal number. If
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
denominator is 100. Yeah.
Ma'am, here is a 2 to the power 1. That means 2 by 100. Like, can we reduce it like 1? 2 ones are 2, 250s are 100.
1 by 50.
Yes, ma'am. Can we reduce it or not?
But this would not be a standard form. This would not be a standard form. The standard form is that write in exponent form. This is the standard form. Since we are learning how to write any number in exponent and power form. Okay, this is not an exponent or power form. Okay, this is a this is a fractional number. Okay. Now, can you tell me how to write 2 by 100 in decimal form?
0.02.
Yes, 0.02. Okay. So whatever power is being given, just shift that in the denominator and then convert that number into a decimal number. Okay. So here 2 into 10 raised to power minus 9. So shift that 10 raised to power minus 9 below. It would become 10 raised to power plus 9. Now convert this number into decimal number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So the decimal point will come after 8 digit or 9 digit? Yeah, tell me. So its answer would be 0, 0. The decimal number, how much zeros are there? 9 zeros. Okay. So the decimal will come after 9 digit including 2. Including 2. So this is for 1 digit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Put the decimal after 9 digit including 2. So I am putting decimal after 9 digit. Count from the right side. 2 is a 1 digit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 9, put decimal number. Put decimal. Okay. So this is the method of converting this negative exponent into decimal number. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Okay. If I give you 1.0007, okay, write this number into a standard form. Yeah, Ananya.
Okay, ma'am. I shall answer.
It would be
Ma'am, 7 to 10 to the power 4.
4 or 4 plus 4.
-4.
Ananya. 7 into 10 raised to power.
-4.
How this -4? +4 was correct. Ananya, are you getting the things or not? If you will remove this decimal, how many zero will appear in the numerator? How many zero? Remove this decimal and count the number of digits. 4 0 will appear in the decimal. 4 0 means it is 10 raised to power 4. So 10 raised to power plus 4 in the denominator side. When you will shift in the numerator side, it will become -4. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
got it? Okay. Now don't forget it. Okay, and if I say, Ananya, if I say my number is 2 into 10 raised to power -4, then how will you write this number into an standard form? Yeah, tell me. Yeah, this first is for Harshita, Nityashree, Shubhra. Do it.
Yes, ma'am. Can I say my answer?
Wait. Let me to finish this.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, in this, ma'am, while solving like the ones which have no decimal, they'll come in the form of minus, right? Minus
Decimal?
means the numbers which have no decimals but only filled with zeros and some kind of digit like 2.
I'm not getting your voice. Actually, your voice is breaking.
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now.
Ma'am, suppose if they give a question like 216 filled with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and then like will it come in the form of a minus also?
And minus.
If it comes in a minus, will it come in the form of minus or plus? Like as I've explained in the first, like taking example of 0.0007. Like that 10 to the power 4. So what in this case what we should do?
Okay. If some number is in this condition, then what you have to do, you can simplify it, remove this decimal, convert this number into whole number. So for removing decimal, you have to add zeros in the numerator, in the denominator, sorry. So okay, so how many numbers are there? 1 2 3 4. So add 4 zeros, okay, in the denominator. So now this became into whole number. This can be written as 7 because there is no meaning of adding 0 before the whole number. Okay, if I say 007, it would be 7 only. If I say 0008, its value will be 8 only. So there is no meaning of writing 0 before the whole number. Okay, so this will become 7. 7 into 10 raised to power 4 divided by 10 raised to power 4. 10 raised to power 4, 10 raised to power 4. They will cancelled out and you will get 7. Okay. Ananya, got it?
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Okay, now give your answer. Ananya, this fourth one is for you. Okay, this is the last question.
Ma'am,
After that,
Nitya, sir, ma'am, this is Nitya. Can I say my answer? Second one.
yes. What is your answer? Nitya?
Ma'am, 2.1 into 10 to the power 6.
6.
Minus 6,
minus
minus 6, minus
Yes,
6, minus.
yes. When we will convert the decimal to exponent, always the minus power will come. Minus exponent will come. Okay. So the exponent will
Ma'am,
be.
actually, I have class, ma'am.
Yeah, you
English.
can leave.
Attendance.
Shubhra, what
Ma'am,
is your answer? Yeah, I will give you attendance. Nityashri is present.
ma'am, you'll take quiz.
Ma'am, can I tell the answer?
Ma'am,
Yes.
today will you take quiz?
But you are having class now.
Ma'am,
How will you
take,
attend?
ma'am?
How will you attend?
Ma'am, it's okay. 5 minutes for quiz.
Okay, after this we will play quiz. Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I have a doubt. Ma'am, like over is like not a doubt. I mean, I want to say the answer, not a doubt.
Yeah, what is your answer for the fourth one?
1.524 into 10 to the power 7.
Yes. 10 to the power 7.
That's correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Shubhra?
Yes, ma'am. My answer is 2.16 into 10 to the power 7.
Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Harshita? Harshita? Okay, Harshita is not here. So for Harshita, I will solve. It will be 564 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 to the power minus 9. Okay, for decimal number, the exponent will be always negative. Okay, comparing very large and very small number, that we will do in the next class. Okay.
Ma'am, quiz if you take, I'll do fastly and leave.
Okay. Now, if, before quiz, you tell me which chapter you want to be learning as a next chapter.
Comparing quantities.
Comparing quantities. Okay. Tell me, these chapters are coming or not?
Ma'am,
Graph,
linear
Yes, ma'am.
equation.
graph is coming.
Algebraic expression.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
For me,
ma'am.
it's coming. Introduction to graph is coming.
Okay. Factorization is done. Actually, till 14 it is done. Shubhra, graph is coming for you.
Yes, ma'am. It's coming.
So graph is coming for everyone.
Ma'am, graph came for me.
Okay, for you too. Playing with numbers.
I don't have that.
Oh, ma'am.
Okay. So I think after this chapter we can take this graph chapter. Okay, and after that we will take the comparing quantities. Okay, let's play quiz.
Ma'am, after quiz, I will directly leave.
Okay.
Ma'am, only 1 or 2 quiz, ma'am.
Only one.
Okay.
Quiz. Exponent and power. Class 8. So are you getting admission in class 9th in the same tutorial or not?
Ma'am, this Tuesday they will give report card.
Okay.
Admission I will get, ma'am.
Admission. Manoj sir gave message. No?
Ma'am, admission I will get, ma'am. I will give full.
Okay, I'm sending you the link. Yeah, join it.
Super, ma'am. 3 members are playing quiz.
3 members have joined.
Means only 3 members are there in class, no, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm first to join.
Yeah, start. Yes, Harshita, Shubhra, join the quiz. Shubhra,
Ma'am, I have joined.
where is Ananya?
Ma'am, my quiz is done.
Okay, okay. So,
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am. Mine is not done.
Mine is all
But-
correct, ma'am.
oh yeah, all correct. Okay, you can leave. Congrats.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Shubhra got the first rank. Congrats, Shubhra. Nice. Nice, very good. Harshita, two wrong question. You did two wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Then I think it is enough for today. Bye. Bye. Have a nice day.